Welcome to the Enlightenment Hub. In today's video, we dive deep into Buddha's timeless wisdom on overcoming lust and impure thoughts. Join us as we explore practical steps and profound teachings that can help transform your mind and lead you towards inner peace and spiritual growth. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Once, in the ancient city of Sravasti, a young monk named Ananda approached the Buddha with a troubled heart. He was deeply disturbed by the constant onslaught of lustful thoughts and urges that clouded his mind. After prostrating himself before the Enlightened One, he spoke, "Venerable Sir, despite my best efforts, I am continually beset by impure thoughts and desires. They distract me from my practice and fill me with guilt. How can I overcome these challenges and maintain my focus on the path?" The Buddha, with a serene and compassionate smile, invited Ananda to sit by his side. He began to recount a story that would offer profound guidance. "Ananda, there was once a dedicated monk named Manama, who, like you, struggled with the turbulence of lustful desires. He sought my counsel, and I shared with him a parable and teachings that I will now share with you."
Imagine a lotus flower blooming in the midst of a muddy pond. Despite the filth and mire surrounding it, the lotus remains pure and untouched. It draws nourishment from the very mud it transcends, yet it rises above it, displaying its beauty to the world. The mind of a sincere practitioner should be like this lotus, unsoiled by the mud of worldly desires. To attain such purity of mind, one must cultivate mindfulness and wisdom diligently. Here are the steps that will guide you, just as they guided Mahanama. Right. Understanding, recognize the impermanent and unsatisfactory nature of lustful desires. Understand that these fleeting pleasures are akin to a mirage. They seem fulfilling but ultimately lead to suffering and dissatisfaction. Reflect on the teachings of the Four Noble Truths and see how attachment to sensual pleasures is a source of dukkha, suffering. Mindfulness and meditation. Engage in the practice of mindfulness, sati, with earnestness. Observe your thoughts as they arise, without attachment or aversion. When lustful thoughts emerge, acknowledge their presence without judgment. Let them pass like clouds drifting across the sky, not allowing them to take root in your mind. Regular meditation, particularly on the breath, anapanasati, helps to calm and focus the mind, making it less susceptible to distractions. Guarding the senses. Be vigilant about what you expose your senses to. Just as a turtle withdraws its limbs to protect itself, withdraw your senses from objects that might incite impure thoughts. Avoid situations and stimuli that trigger lustful thoughts. This includes being mindful of what you see, hear, and think about. Practice restraint and develop a disciplined approach to your daily interactions and habits. Reflection on the body. Contemplate the true nature of the body through the practice of asubha bhavana, reflection on the unattractive aspects of the body. Understand that the body, subject to decay and impermanence, is not a source of true happiness. Reflect on the body's constituent parts, flesh, bones, blood, and organs, and see their impermanent and impersonal nature. This contemplation helps reduce attachment and desire. Loving kindness and compassion. Cultivate loving kindness, metta, towards yourself and others. Transform lustful thoughts into thoughts of goodwill and compassion. When you feel lust arising, counter it by radiating loving kindness towards the person who is the object of your desire, wishing them happiness and peace. This practice not only purifies your mind but also develops a selfless concern for the well-being of others. Right effort. Apply the principle of right effort to abandon unwholesome states of mind and develop wholesome ones. Make a concerted effort to prevent unwholesome states from arising, abandon them if they have arisen, and develop and maintain wholesome states. Persevere in your practice, even when faced with difficulties. Remember, persistence is key to overcoming deep-seated habits. Association with the wise seek the company of wise and virtuous companions. The influence of such individuals can guide and inspire you on your path. Learn from their conduct, their discipline, and their approach to overcoming similar challenges. The Sangha's support is invaluable in maintaining your commitment to the path. Aspiration and determination. Set a strong and unwavering intention to overcome these desires. Each morning and evening, renew your commitment to your spiritual goals. Remind yourself of the aspirations you hold and the peace that comes from liberation. This determination will fortify your mind against the temptations of lust. The Buddha paused and then continued with a personal touch. Ananda, the journey to overcome lust and impure thoughts is gradual and requires patience. Be gentle with yourself and do not harbor guilt. Every small step you take towards purifying your mind brings you closer to the ultimate goal of liberation. Reflect on the story of Mahanama, who, with steadfast practice, transformed his mind into one as pure as the lotus, untouched by the muddy waters of lust and desire. He became a beacon of inspiration for others, demonstrating that inner transformation is possible for anyone who is dedicated to the path. With these teachings, Ananda, may you find the strength and wisdom to overcome your struggles and progress towards enlightenment. The young monk, filled with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity, bowed deeply to the Buddha. With a heart full of gratitude, he vowed to follow the path of mindfulness and wisdom, striving to overcome his impure thoughts and desires. And so, under the compassionate guidance of the Buddha, Ananda embarked on a journey of inner transformation, cultivating a mind as pure and untainted as the lotus flower, rising above the muddy waters of lust and desire, progressing steadily towards the peace and liberation of nirvana. The end. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video enlightening and helpful on your spiritual journey. If you enjoyed the content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the Enlightenment Hub, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more wisdom and guidance. Namaste.